2. Now we back. Part 2. Anthony Frazier was murdered, as y'all see, you know what I'm saying, was murdered by point blank, shot in the back of the head. I'm going to tell you the crazy thing about what I saw in that video, and I'm going to leave a link below so anyone that hasn't seen that video. Everybody started going in the man's pocket after he got shot. Like, you got 2 or 3 people walked up. Nobody called the cops. Nobody. One old man, he kind of just looked and was like, shook his head and walked off. The rest of these guys is going in a dead man's pocket. You know, it's just like, damn, bro, that's somebody's brother, somebody's cousin, somebody's son, somebody's daddy could be. I mean, it's cold out here, man. That's why I be watching my ass, man, because, you know, that security field is crazy. You know what I mean? So I remember one time a guy had took his girl hostage right up there on Cleveland Avenue, same area as A-Town Wing, same area that Anthony Frazier got killed at, man. Same exact area. I lived in these areas. I went to school in that area. And I'll tell you, there's some shady motherfuckers on the south side over here, man. You got to watch your ass. Same motherfucker shake your hand and try to break in your house 2 minutes later. As soon as you leave, the motherfucker break in. But I had a policy when I did courtesy officer. I was like, look, if I have to wake up in the middle of the night, you wake me out my damn sleep, somebody ass going to jail. I don't give a fuck. Like, look, and the part that killed me is that cats be like, security locked me up. No, motherfucker, you lock you up. Had you not been doing the stupid shit that you was doing, I wouldn't even have to be here. They would have never called me in the first place. They would have never called the police in the first place. But some motherfuckers got to take self-responsibility because you doing that shit to yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So there was an instance, this guy took his girl hostage. Like, he was kind of abusive. I think this wasn't the first time this shit happened. I get the call middle of the night. So you already know what fucking time it was. You know I'm pissed to the highest of festivities. I'm like, somebody hand me my damn belt. Soon as I heard that phone ring, my mind said, somebody hand me my damn belt, because some motherfucker need their ass whooped tonight. And I said, well, they say, hey, the girl say she can't get out. So he got the dude had the door barricaded. He had his pistol. One thing about the law is the courtesy officer on the private property can go, they can kick in the door, but the police can't kick in the door unless there's a search warrant. So there are things that the police can do. See, the police have arrest powers. Security does not have arrest powers unless they are a peace officer, you know, a sworn in peace officer, and only the police have arrest powers. Security guards can detain a suspect. That's why they say observe, report. Security guards protect property and liability, you know, things like that. They're protectors of property. They are the eyes and ears of the property. So that's what security guards do. Observe, report. They're not supposed to be trying to be some kind of, I'll say some kind of hero. Even though that shit does happen, I'm the type, I'll do what I got to do, or whatever. But anyway, back to the story. I go across, I make that call to the police. I say, hey, man, we have a hostage situation. The dude refused to come out. I knocked at the door. He won't come out. Okay? Police show up. They say, you're going to have to kick the door in because we don't have a warrant. I said, oh, my goodness. Let me go get my good shoes. I done put on some boots. Them old Timberland stompers, I call them. So, I fuck around and, try to kick the door. And I'm like, man, I almost broke my damn foot. And I'm like, so the police officer's like, look, hey, kick that shit with your back foot. He said, that's how we usually do it. And I mean, it's an old apartment complex. It was ran by this lady, Miss Jones, at the time. I don't even know if she's still there. But started back kicking hard as hell. Finally had to get the door off the hinges, man. Man, I kicked the door halfway. This motherfucker got sofas, chairs. He got all kind of shit thrown on top of the front of the door. Man, the police started throwing shit out the way. They went back there with guns drawn and kicked his ass. Drug his ass out. That motherfucker was coming out sideways, man. I thought they almost hit his head on the door going out that bitch. Like, you stupid son of a bitch. Cause, man, and it was another guy, same complex, same exact shit. Same complex I was courtesy officer in. He was jumping on his girl. This had been another ongoing domestic situation. He was so high and drunk. We was looking for him when we got there. They was like, yeah, he looks like such and such. But I just didn't vaguely remember seeing this dude. I didn't know what this guy looked like. But while we were standing there, the police was standing there. And the girl pointed him out. She said, hey, that's him right there. That's the dude that beat me up. I mean, her nose bleeding, eye busted, everything. And she pointed the dude out. And he actually had walked past us, went upstairs, shut the door. So this time, once again, had to kick the door in, bam the door in. We go in with the guns drawn. This fool in there knocked out. Absolutely sleep. Man, drunk as a skunk. So, police looking, he's staggering, he don't know what's going on, he's all discombobulated. He like, hey man, what's going on, man? What's good, man? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga. Your ass going to jail. You interrupting my damn shows, man. I'm over here trying to watch shows and shit. I gotta come outside, get dressed, put my uniform on and fuck with you. So he tells, now when they take him to jail, he saw another guy that lived in the same complex with us had recently got locked up. Because I didn't see him. You know, I used to be outside talking to him all the time. I said, man, what happened to old boy? Couldn't find him. Come to find out that they saw each other in jail. I guess at Fulton County down there. Rice Street or whatever it was. So he said, hey man, the security guard, goddamn security locked me up. He said, yeah man, he said you had locked him up. And we just both started laughing. I said, man, he locked himself up. I didn't tell you to jump on the damn girl. How the fuck was I supposed to know what you? I don't know what the fuck y'all